What's up, friends? So you guys probably know every now and then I make videos about desk setups, everyday tech essentials, and everyday tech carry items as well because, well, I'm a techie and this is a tech YouTube channel. The latest addition in my organizational journey is, well, that tech board behind me. This thing is essentially a wall organizer that strikes the perfect balance between utility and aesthetics. And today I'm going to give you a real quick tour. So buckle up, let's go. At the center of it all, we have the Ikea Skadis Pegboard. It's no secret this is one of the most popular pegboards out there at only 30 Canadian dollars. Why wouldn't it be? Now, I got it in the black color, though there are other options. My reason for this color, because A, it perfectly matches against the contrast of my white wall, and secondly, it also goes nicely with any possible color you put on the pegboard itself. It's good for blending in other colors or having contrasting colors as well. It really is the perfect choice in my opinion, and it's pretty easy to mount as well. While I haven't shown the installation, it's just a simple bracket holding it at the top with two end caps at the bottom. Starting from the bottom, we have the Ikea Skadis containers. I have two of these, and the reason I got these, aside from the fact that they're a first party accessory, is that the hooks are already pre-installed, so mounting and dismounting this thing is super easy. Now, I got it in the white color, again for that perfect contrast against the black pegboard. I primarily use these containers to store stuff like charging bricks, which I have quite a collection of at this point, and I also use the other one to store stuff like basic wiring for example, my Astro A40s. Yes, I use wired headphones in 2023, don't judge me. On the other side, I have the Skadis tray. Now this thing is a fantastic accessory for showcasing. So it has raised edges, which is great so it prevents stuff from falling off. Also, it comes with pre-mounted hooks for easy installation and dismounting as well. Now on one side, I kind of have a artificial desk plant. I think the gray and green tone are a perfect transition from the bright white to the more subtle black background. On the other side, to show a little bit of techiness, I actually have my Sony a6400. For the most part, this is a retired camera, but every now and then I do use it to take secondary shots, and it's good to have it at arm's length. Other than that, its black color goes perfectly again with the black pegboard in the background. Now you'll notice I also have these elastics, and they kind of have the hooks pre-installed because again this is a first party IKEA accessory. Now these things are semi-useless because they're far too elastic to actually hold small to medium items. Rather, I use them as a natural divider to kind of just add more looks to the aesthetics of the pegboard overall. Their white and gray contrast looks really nice with the rest of the pegboard, and so that's their only purpose really. A quick shout out to today's partner Voltme with their new Revo Series Gen Tech charger. This thing is absolutely awesome because it's only the size of a full-sized MacBook charger, but it has 3 times the utility. It has 2 USB-C ports, one of which can output up to 140 watts of power, the other a massive 100 watts, and also a standard USB-A port that can output up to 22 watts of power. You can literally charge 3 consecutive devices at the same time, so a laptop, camera, and cell phone for example, and it will fast charge all 3 of them. Plus it has a built-in surge protector, making sure none of your devices get fried in the process. This is perfect if you want to have a all-in-one charging solution and are traveling frequently. Now on the center left side, we have the Keychron K4 slim low profile mechanical keyboard. I know it's a mouthful, but I honestly feel like this keyboard was made for this board. Its slim body means it's sharp and vertical against the pegboard itself, plus the gap in the keycaps means the actual hooks just go perfectly between them, and this thing is firmly in place. I mean, it'll take an earthquake to probably tip it off. That's how good it is when it comes to the installation of it. Towards the center, we have my journal. It has a really cool abstract design on it, which kind of fits perfectly with the theme of the rest of the board. It was the most unplanned item here. I just put it on and it fits perfectly again with the 2 hooks at the bottom. It's well in place. Now this is probably my most frequently used item. I do use this journal often to track information about my channel itself and brainstorm ideas, so it's nice to have it at arm's reach. On the right corner, we have my Sony XM4s. I am so happy I got these in the black color because they go perfectly well with this pegboard. Plus, the slightly lighter black tone allows them to distinguish itself from the rest of the board without standing out too much or in an awkward way. The whole thing is mounted with a single hook at the top, so they're super easy to take out and put back when I need them. And finally, right there at the top is the LED rechargeable light bar. I wanted something to give a little bit of ambience to the other items that are hooked onto the pegboard itself, but I also wanted the light bar to kind of be out of sight in terms of its body, so I got it in a black color. And this way, only the light shows, it looks really cool, plus it's mounted by two simple long hooks, which are also first party Ikea accessories, and so it's really easy to remove when I have to charge it, and it'll usually last a couple of days as long as I turn it off before I go to bed. Now you may have noticed that a lot of the shots look a little different with the B-rolls. That's because I've actually been playing around with this pegboard. One of the reasons I love having a pegboard is you have near unlimited customization options, even if you're not getting new stuff for it. So I keep playing around, I tweak the settings every now and then. The one behind me is probably the most recent setting at the time of this video, and honestly I love this pegboard. This is my current go-to setup. I will share links for everything I showed today. Definitely check it out. I hope I'm able to provide some inspiration, and if you have suggestions for me on how I can make this look even better, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks again for watching. Catch you in the next one.